Scorpio, hi. I'm going to do a general reading today. As it's a general reading, it may not resonate for everyone, but if it does for you, I'm doing an extended reading, and the information for that is in the box below. Alright, I'm going to be using the Llewellyn deck of cards again, and I'll start with a Celtic cross. So I will be clarifying this as we go along, and I'll be drawing cards from the Wisdom of Avalon, from the universe. Alright. Just to let you know, also, this is a general reading, but I also do love readings once a week, and I do prosperity and soulmate readings once a week. So if you push subscribe, then you'll get notifications when those readings are up and released. Alright, I'm taking personal reading, requests for personal readings too, and the information for that's in the box below. Alright, so let's go, Scorpio. So we've got the Eight of Swords guiding you here, very determined energy. It's kind of like, because I just drew the Judgment card, was like a rebirth card. So it's still, even though, and I still do feel like you're kind of feeling bound and you can't seem to, make the movement, even though you're determined to do it. The thing about this card is that it's actually self-binding. So it's something that you yourself can control. So it's almost like a choice for you to stay bound and, just kind of stand on the edge of passion and, at the edge of shifting energies, or to remove the binding and go for it. And with the Judgment card, it looks like, you've been doing a lot of meditating, thinking, resting, and just sort of trying to get comfortable with the vision of change and movement. You've got the Ten of Pentacles in a position of energy above you, along with the Page of Cups and the Hangman. So during this rebirthing time, even though, as I said, you're taking your time here, it does look like there's a perspective shift that's happening for you. Things are still kind of in suspension, but I do see with the Page of Cups some movement, like the beginning of, it's almost like you're acclimatizing in a way, getting used to being in a more chaotic, when I mean chaotic, I mean more like emotional energy. Okay. And the energy that's above you, so it's kind of a contrast, because the energy that's above you is the Ten of Pentacles, so kind of wanting that calmness, that serenity, that, new vision for yourself, and long term, like committing to it, with prosperity, abundance. So it's like you've got this kind of dream state that you had with the Judgment card there. And then you're just sort of getting comfortable with the process of, how do I get there? With the Nine of Swords showing up in your immediate past and the Justice card, it's like, be careful what you ask for, because you might get it. And I feel like that's what's happening for you, is that you kind of had that vision and you really wanted that kind, that future for yourself. And the universe heard you, and the universe has brought this to you. But now it's like, oh God, now what do I do, right? You've got the Nine of Swords. So a lot of anxiety, like trying to plan it, trying to think it, trying to figure it out. And it just adds to your resistance. It just adds to the binding that you've, put around yourself. You got the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles on you. So it's like what you asked for is here. This is your heart's desire. This is everything that's on you now. And the Ace of Pentacles is even an opportunity for you to move into it, knowing that there will be more abundance there. Now remember, abundance isn't just financial. Abundance can be knowledge, it can be peace, it can be, heart-filled. But even financially, it looks good for you. With the Three of Swords at your base and the Nine of Wands, it's like you have definitely been through a lot. It's kind of like the wounded warrior here. A lot of heartbreak, a lot of battering. It's been a long, hard struggle for you to get to where you are now. but that's behind you now. And what you fought for internally is standing you well for your future. You've built the foundation to move into this next step of your future. So I see you kind of contemplating it still. I don't see a lot of movement yet. With the King of Cups showing up, I mean, you're so ready for this. And there's a lot of hidden things now that are going to become obvious to you, that are being shown to you. You've got the Devil on you now, and you've got the Knight of Swords. So, with the King of Cups showing up there, now this isn't male or female card, this is the divine energies. And it feels like, to me, you're definitely ready to be in love, to be in, emotions, spiritual energy, that kind of thing. And then, as I say, with the Moon, there's going to be a lot of sort of secrets from behind your back. Things that you didn't know about that are going to be revealed to you. Because you got the Devil on you too. So I feel like there's a lot of hidden agendas at play here as you keep trying to move forward. We got the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess showing up here. Intuitively, and I think with the High Priestess, okay, we got the Four of Swords and the Two of Swords. So as it's time to start making some choices and some decisions, and as I say with the Rebirth card, with the Judgment and the Four of Swords, you've got a pretty interestingly clear vision of what you want, which is why the universe has brought it to you, but you can't seem to make up your mind. So it's almost like mind over intuition. Intuitively, you kind of know that you want this newness is coming. It's already starting to show with the Seven of Cups. And I'll just draw a card on that. And you are looking for where you're going to land in the world. You are looking to move. You're not sure where that is, but you've been carrying this burden for so long now, and it's very heavy. You definitely need to let it down and to commit somewhere. Then you've got the Tower showing up in your subconscious, along with the Page of Pentacles. So it's kind of like, in everything there's a crack, and that's how the light gets in. Leonard Cohen, and that's what the Tower is showing me here. It's that the universe is, doing its best to destroy and bring down your old values, your old perceptions, your old ideas that have kept you in a prison almost, like imprisoned. Like I said, southbound here. But the Page of Pentacles is starting to kind of seep through now. So it's the beginning of the aha stuff, the beginning of, and it's the beginning of kind of also, with a shift in your life, it's the beginning of a new kind of prosperity for you. You've got the universe showing up in your environment now, and the Six of Cups. So with this new cycle, there's a soulmate situation here for you. And then the Chariot. So emotions have been stirred. You're, waking you up kind of emotionally. And I see the Six of Cups here. Just trying to see. And the Sun here. Oh my God. So there's nothing that you don't already know. It's already clear to you what is in your environment, what's waiting for you. It's clear to you that it's the ending of an old cycle. It's clear to you that this is heralding in a new cycle. And it's clear to you that your emotions are being stirred. And yet you're still waiting to figure out what you're going to do with the Four of Cups there. Even though it's all being shown to you, you're going, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Anyway, you've got the Ace of Wands showing up as your outcome card. So I'm going to leave it at that, Scorpio. I will take a look at where this is all going in the extended reading. So if this does resonate for you, then yeah, check out the extended reading, because the extended readings are pretty much as long as this reading. So there's a lot of information about where this goes. But there's no point reading if it doesn't resonate. So if it does, then, as I say, check it out. And don't forget to push the subscribe button too, so you get notifications. I'm just going to draw a card from the Wisdom of Avalon now, and we've got the Raven. This is about magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. So I kind of see that it might take something like that to kind of move this situation. And with the Devil at play here, I could see that happening. With the Moon and the Devil, I think you're going to find out some things that have been going on secretly behind your back. And that'll help you make the choice to move forward. And then we've got the butterfly. So beauty is awaiting you. You've got your soulmate here in your environment already. You've got the Seven of Cups, the new beginning. You've got the intuition. You've got the sun. Go for it. That's what I say. Anyway, that's it for today, and I may see you in the extended. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.